Hello. So I got my manga haul for this month. As you can see, it's a lot. A lot of them of course are secondhand, but this month I really tried to focus on manga that I need the next volume, if that makes sense. Like, I tried to really avoid picking up new series, and then I have some series that I picked up because I read from my library and I'm like, I think I'm ready to collect them, if that makes sense. And so let's get started and see what I got for this month. Okay, let's start with the first one. This one is called Kami-sama Kiss. I got volume 2 and 3. I read volume 1. I really enjoy. It's about this girl who was homeless and was giving a shrine from this man because this man doesn't want to become the next master or something. And then little does she know, there's actually a bunch of yokai in this shrine. And so it's a big fantasy, and I really like the story so far, and it's quite funny too. So I'm pretty sure Kami-sama Kiss is a very popular manga. Okay, I read 1 and 2, so I decided to get more of Dead Man Wonderland. So I got 3, 4, and 5. I really enjoyed 2 and 3. It's a big fantasy about this boy who was accused of killing, and now he's ended up in this prison called Wonderland something. And this prison is quite interesting because they do a lot of entertainment to the public. And the word dead man comes from a special power that he discovered later on. And so, yeah, it's quite a mystery as well. And so, yeah. And then just continue to slowly complete A Silent Voice. I got volume 4. As well as Attack on Titan, volume 21. I think I'm missing like 5 more volumes. And I grabbed more of Hunter x Hunter, volume 3. And then this one is just a random picked up. This one's called As Supposed from the Last Dungeon, Boonies Moved to a Started Town. I read 1 and 2. It's a big fantasy. I have 3 and 4 on the side, so I decided to pick up 8 because I really like the story. It's quite funny. There's a lot of exaggeration, if that makes sense. And then I got Yakitate, Japan. I got 4, 3, and 2. This is all about baking. A boy who wants to become a professional baker, and he went through an obstacle where he didn't pass. However, one of the contestants was pretending to be a contestant, is actually a daughter of this big bread company, and she decided to hire him and another guy. And yeah, so yeah, it's just basically all about baking. I like to bake. I read a lot of cooking manga, so I was so excited that this one is all about baking. I got Tokyo Alien volume 7. Finally, probably waited for about 4 months, and then the next volume doesn't even come out until next year, which I'm kind of like sad. Anyway, I read this. So much fun to read. It's a big fantasy. It's all about aliens living on Earth, but they need a visa, and if they get in trouble or if their visa is expired, they will either get deported or the special force will come to them. And so yeah, they need to make an anime. Like, I need an anime of this manga. And another manga that I read is Apothecary Diaries volume 12. This is another volume where I had to wait, and then the next volume is not until next year too. I read this. Oh my god, it's freaking hilarious. I love Apothecary Diaries. All I can say, in this volume, Mama discovered something about Sir Jinshi, and then Sir Jinshi was about to tell her a secret, but then they got interrupted because they were in this cave, and then they got rescued. Like, oh my god, like, please, they need to come out more volume, like fast, not slow. Yeah, love Apothecary Diaries. And then this one is called Witch of Thistle Castle volume 2. I really enjoyed volume 1. It's all about there's 2 witches. This guy has a special power. He was placed under this lady's place because well, they think she might be the best to kind of like help him with his power. But yeah, it's another big fantasy. What's interesting about this manga is the publisher is from the UK, and I'm kind of shocked that they have this here in the US. So I'm actually glad because I love reading anything about witches. And then of course, Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You volume 3. I think it came out this month. I haven't read number 1. I mean, I haven't read 2, so I'm just waiting for more volumes because I'm more a binge reader. And yeah, basically it's about this man and girl decide to smoke together behind the supermarket. He doesn't know her true identity because he knows this girl, but she has a interesting disguise that doesn't look like her real self, if that makes sense. Yeah, really enjoy this manga. Okay, so I got a bunch of Seraph of the End. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's 7. It's about vampires versus humans, and then human are making like a deal with a demon to use their power. Yeah, it's another big fantasy. I really like the story so far, and yeah, I just can't wait to read more because the vampires lives underground. Basically their whole goal is, you know, take over the world. And then finally they got more Maggie volumes. Here's 8 and 10. I haven't started this series yet, which I need to. They have 9, which I picked this from Crunchyroll, I think. Yeah, they never had volume 9 in Crunchyroll, but hopefully they need to release more of the auto print, like certain volumes, because I mean, you can easily find certain volumes, but only certain volumes that you can't find. Like I think 13, 14. Yeah, I think 13, 14 is still our print. And the rest is not that hard to find. But yeah, Maggie for me has one of the best spines, as you can see. And then I'm just missing volume 3 of this series, Ran and the Grey World, another one that I need to start reading. Since next month is Halloween, I might start reading all my like yokai and witches manga, because you know, it's the vibe. Okay, so I have 3 more stack to go through. Let's keep going. This one's a very thick one. This was just a random pick. I got this for less than $10 at Mercari. Usually Mercari's manga is over like 10 or 11 because of the fees. So this one's called Tokyo ESP Volume 1, a very thick manga. And yeah, here's the plot. I read the plot, just don't remember, but here's the plot. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be another fantasy manga because I like reading a lot of fantasy. And so here's a little sneak peek. Quite interesting. Nice illustration. Okay, what we have next is this one's called How Do We Relationship. I got 1, 2, and 3. I heard good thing about this manga. I know I just sort of took a risk and grabbed 3 volumes, but this is a Yuri manga, I believe. And the only Yuri manga I read so far was She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat. And yeah, I'm slowly getting into Yuri because I read a lot of BL, and yeah, I need to get more into Yuri. And so I picked this for a really good deal at Mercari, and so I was like, yeah, why not? I think I got this for like less than 20 at Mercari. Okay, what we have next? Now this one was a bundle, so I had to create a bundle in order to get this bottom here. Let me just grab it. This is the same mangaka who wrote A Bride's Story. This one is called Emma. I got 1 and 2. Now for all 4, I got it for less than $40. Now these Emma's hardcover omnibuses for a single one is $35. And so basically I got this for maybe $10 to $12, which is a really good deal. I had to create a bundle in order to get 10% discount and free shipping. And so got the Dragon's Betrothed, so it's just a random pickup. This is a BL for sure, and this is a volume 1. And then another volume 1 of Anti-Romance, and this is definitely a BL as well. And so, and I already showed you guys Emma 1 and 2. Yeah, I want to start reading Emma because I really enjoy A Bride's Story. So again, I got it for such a good deal. If not, these 2 will cost me $70. And so yeah, I had to. I was like, oh, that's a good deal. I can't pass on. Because for me, I'm all about getting good deals. And so now another good deal that I picked up from Mercari is The King's Beast. I got 9 volumes for less than $40, which was really great. Now, I read the first 2 chapters online. I think it was Viz Media or Shonen Jump. I don't remember. It's quite interesting. Our main character is trying to find answer about her twin brother because the twin brother was murdered in the castle or palace, and she's been working hard to get up there because growing up, they're chosen to become like a bodyguard to like all these royalties, I believe, and she didn't get chosen because she didn't have a power or something. And so I decided to pick up 9 volumes, yet it's a big risk, even though I only read 2 chapters online. I think this is going to be like a romance between her and, I forgot if he was a prince or a king. She's actually a girl. I'm not sure if they think she's a boy. Yeah. Anywho, I got volume 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, missing 9, and then 10. Yeah, I was like, less than $40 for 9 volumes. Like, yeah, that's a good deal. Yes. And then this one, I heard of this manga because of Manga Sloth. There is a hardcover for this, but the hardcover is like $26, and I got these for $6 each. I'm like, yeah, never mind the hardcover, even though I'm a big fan of hardcover. So this one's called The Infernal Devices Clockwork Angel Volume 1, and this one is Clockwork Prince Volume 2. There's only a total of 3 volumes. I'm waiting for the 3rd volume for the price to go down, but other than that, I think this is another fantasy. I think this used to be a light novel or a novel, and I guess decided to make it like a manga style. And so yeah, can't wait to read that. Okay, let's keep going. I've been wanting to read Silver Spoon. It's in my wish list for a long time. I've been waiting for, like, you know, for the price to go down. I finally got this for less than $10. I've been looking for like a bundle, if somebody was selling it for a bundle, but never mind that. And so this is the same mangaka who wrote Full Metal Alchemist and Arslan. And so I think this is just gonna be about farming and animals, so it's gonna be cute. So yeah, I only got volume 1 because the rest were like 13, 14, I think. Yeah, this is $15, and I finally got it for less than 10. And so it's always good to wait when the price goes down. So I got this from tripbooks.com. And then this was a random pick from Mages Emporium Chocolat. And here's the plot. I think this might be a short series, I forgot, but it's a Korean manhwa romance. Cool. And yeah, it has that vibe where it is probably released in the early 2000s. I love early 2000 manga because of the illustration. And yeah, I decided to randomly pick this. And then, oh, so this one, this is actually an out-of-print manga. You can buy the omnibus. It's like an all-in-one, and then there's a total of 4 single volumes. So when I saw this at Mages Emporium, I was like, I didn't hesitate because I've been wanting to read this. I believe this is the same mangaka who wrote Yotsuba. And yeah, I was like, no, I need to get it because this is hard to find, or some sellers are selling this for a crazy price. And so I'm just missing 1 and 4, and that's all right. And this one, so I think I watched like 3 YouTubers or 4 YouTubers when it comes to their haul, and I forgot his name again. Oh my god. So this one's called Baby Bird's Bakery Part 1. I mean, when I saw the word bakery, yeah, I mean, look at this. It's a cute illustration. I think it's gonna be fun to read. I got this at tripbooks.com for a really good price too, because originally it's $16. I think I got this for less than 10. I love the like, it's a different material when it comes to the cover. And so yeah, I think that's very unique. Okay, so this one is, I decided to grab whatever Mages Emporium has from this manga. This one is called Black Cat. So here's 9, 8. So this is just a big mystery fantasy manga. Here's 7. I actually read volume 1 because I was kind of curious. At 6. Here's 5, 4, really nice cover. 3, again, this manga is probably released in early 2000. 2, and here's 1. So I read 1. So this guy, he called himself Black Cat. I think he got his power from the previous Black Cat. And yeah, he has this special power. This is his partner. And this girl, they met later on because they decided to team up because she has a job for all three of them. But yeah, it's quite interesting, a little bit mystery. I really like the story so far. It's quite funny at the same time. So yeah, I decided to grab 9 because, I mean, I don't think this is an auto print manga because I've seen this in some sites. But for a good price, I decided to grab 9 volumes, or was it 8? Okay, so this one... this is a 3-volume manga. This one's called Antique Bakery. Wait, I have one more. So I got one. This is actually a BL, and it's all about baking. I'm like, or pastry. So I'm like, yeah, I need to get this. So I think I got volume 1 from Mage's Emporium, and I got 2 and 3 at Mercari. Now 4, I feel like the last volume is always hard to find. I think volume 4, I think this is an auto print manga. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, volume 4, just waiting for the price to go down because a lot of people are selling it for like $30 to $50, which is nuts. And so yeah, I'm not in a rush. I think it's gonna be fun to read. This is a BL, all about pastry and baking, I think. And yeah, I like it. I can't wait to read. This one, let's see. Waiting for Spring. This is volume 1. Most of them, I got this from Mage's Emporium. Every time I shop there, like I try to grab as much because some of these manga or series does get sold out easily, and so I decided to grab this randomly. And then there's only a volume 2. I heard good things about this manga, so I decided volume 2 for now. And yeah, I think it's all about teen pregnancy. And so yeah, okay, again from Mage's Emporium, a random pick. This one's called The God and the Flightless Messenger. This is a one-shot. I believe this is a BL. Yes, it is. I like reading one-shot when it comes to BL because it's just quick and easy and get to the point. And so yeah, I can't wait to read more of this. Okay, almost there. One more stack to go. Okay, I finally got the rest of the volume of Seaside Strangers. So I got, what is this? 3? No, I got 4. I read 1, 2, and 3. 5. No, that's 6. There's 5, 5, and 6. So this is rated mature. As you can see, it's still wrapped. Yeah, I've been wanting to continue this story, but then again, I'm always waiting for a really good deal because each one is $15. I think I got this from Crunchyroll. I am not sure if it was either 10. I've been waiting at Mercari if somebody is trying to sell it, like the last 3 volumes, because I already have 1 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, I really enjoy it about these 2 boys who met in the island, and they had to move to Hokkaido because one of them had to see his parents. Yeah, it's a cute BL romance, but somewhat kind of complicated. I mean, I think, you know, every relationship has their struggles, and so right now the relationship is a little bit in the struggling side, if that makes sense. Okay, now I have here is Made in Abyss. I read 1 and 2, and so I got 3, 4, and 5. It looks like something is gonna happen in volume 5 because it's wrapped. I mean, I heard a lot of good and bad about this manga, and so far I like it, but there was some part about the story was a little bit uncomfortable, the way the children are being treated when it comes to punishment. And yeah, that part I didn't like, of course. So it's about this abyss. It's like a underground, or almost like a, it's not a dungeon, but it's just like a hole, and there's a big hole, and people have been trying to excavate and trying some valuable like things, and however, like all different part of this underground can make someone sick or uncomfortable. It's not a very safe place. Like, it's not a very safe place, but people risk their lives just to find like valuable stuff. And so now this boy and girl are trying to find her missing mom, and yeah, they're now in this adventure in this underground. But yeah, Again, I heard some good and bad things about this manga, and so we will see, because these two are wrapped. I'm not really excited for that, but we'll see where the story goes. Okay, I am missing of Tokyo Revenger. This is an omnibus 7, 8. I need to keep reading Tokyo Revenger because I read 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and so I need to keep reading. Okay, I grabbed the next volume of 20th Century Boys, volume 2. Oh, I really enjoyed the first volume. So many mysteries, so many untold, like, just something about it makes me curious, and I just want to continue reading. Reading one volume at a time because they're not cheap. Okay, I got the next volume of Tales of the Tendo Family. I need to read 2 because I haven't read 2. Really nice sort of romance for now. This guy is very I wouldn't say he's tenacious, but he has something always in his sleeve. But yeah, it's such a like good story so far. Okay, I grabbed more volumes of Otherworldly Izakaya Nobu. I got 2 and 3. So it's basically about a Japanese restaurant that runs in Germany, because when I started reading volume 1, all the food are mentioned in German, which it's nice because there's also a translation on the side. So I had to like keep out, oh, what does this word mean again? Because they don't put the translation every time they mention certain food. And so it was kind of hard for me to follow at times. But you know what? It's just basically all about food. And so, yeah, such a, you know, slice of life, heartwarming cooking and food story, which I don't mind. And so, yeah, I decided to grab 2 and 3. Now, this one, I read 1 to 4 from my library. This one's called No Longer in Another World. I got 3 from Mage's Emporium, and then I got the last 2 recent volume from Crunchyroll, so I got 5 and 6. Oh my god, this story is so funny. It's an isekai about this man. Like, he is so funny. Like, he doesn't want to like continue living, but however, when his friends are in trouble, he helps them, and yeah, he just tried to continue living even though he doesn't want to. And then, yeah, it's quite funny. There's an anime. That's why I decided to read the manga, because there's an anime. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm just slowly collecting the volumes. And so, and the spine is pretty cool. Look at that. I think they'll connect later on. But yeah, really funny isekai story. Okay, so I got this from Mercari for a really good price. I got it for less than $10 because this manga is so thin and it costs $15, which is like, huh? Anywho, slowly collecting. I read 1 to 5. I think I read 1 to 6. I think 6 just came out. I read 1 to 5 at my library. And so I really like this cute slice of life office romance between this girl and guy. Now this guy has like a special power. He's the descendant of the snow. And there's other 3 characters like where they're the descendant of a fox, yokai, and phoenix. It's quite interesting because they have all this supernatural power. However, like everyone seems to like don't mind, or like it doesn't matter to them. But yeah, it's a cute romance actually. And when it comes to romance, I'm very picky, and this one is actually really cute and fun to read. Okay, last but not least, I read up to 1 to 13 at my library, and I decided to finally collect this manga. I've been hesitating to collect it because there's already 40 volumes. I'm like, I don't have space for 40 volumes, so you know what? I decided to grab like the next 10 volumes that I want to read, because the next 4 volumes, I usually borrow 4 volumes at a time at my library, and it's probably gonna take me a month and a half for my turn, because you know there's like people before me who wants to borrow this manga. And so I finally have Yona of the Dawn, so I decided to grab 14 to 23 because I read 1 to 13. I really enjoy this manga so much. It's just full of fantasy, a lot of adventure. It is so funny. I love everyone in this manga. Of course, Yona's gang, you know, they're just so funny. They work well together, and they just carry a lot of the people, you know, in the kingdom. And Yona, she's just an inspiring character. Oh, I love her. I finally watched the anime. I'm sad that they never continued the anime because it was really good. I feel like there was nothing wrong with the anime because sometimes, of course, they like to add things that's not even part of the manga, but I think the anime was pretty good. Anywho, so as you can see, I got 14 to 23. And so, yeah, I decided to like, let's just start collecting Yona, even though there's like over 40 volumes. And so, all right, so we got 14. Oh my God, this is the 4 dragons. So cute. My favorite dragon is the blue dragon, by the way. And here's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, the blue dragon, and then 20. That's so cool. Here's the white dragon, blue dragon, yellow dragon, and the green dragon. If you know, you know. And of course, Yoon, volume 21. Oh, Yoon's character is so hilarious. Like, I like Yoon. And then you got volume 22. That is Suwon, and he's the next leader for the, I forgot what tribe, but you know. And lastly, volume 23. It looks like we might meet new characters in volume 23 or maybe on the way, but other than that, I'm sorry about that. I just can't wait to read more of Yona the Dawn. I love this series so much. It's one of my top 10 manga, hint, hint, hint. Anywho, that is all my manga haul for this month. Holy cow, that was quite a lot, but you know what? I've been trying to focus on just getting the next volume, like all the manga that I've read in the past. Like, I need the next volume and not grab like new series, if that makes sense. That is all my manga haul for this month. As you can see, I hope you guys enjoyed this manga haul. I'm so sorry if that was pretty long. I do my best to give a little bit of summary about each manga series. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed this manga haul. And yeah, I'll see you guys next month for my next manga haul. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.